Today we are going to discuss the topic of straight line. So as you all know, what is a straight line? Straight line is the shortest distance between 2 points. These are points A and B. If you join the 2 points, you can join them by several paths, and out of these, this one is the shortest. So AB is called a straight line. Now we are going to discuss here is what is straight line and what are the different forms in which the equation of a straight line can be written. So as you know, you must have studied in 10th class also the general equation of a straight line. Apart from this, there are other forms of straight line, and before discussing that, you must know what is the slope of a straight line. So the line which is passing through 2 points, point A is x1 y1, point B is x2 y2. We have to find the equation of this. So there are different forms in which this equation can be written. First is slope intercept form. So you should know what is slope, what is intercept. So if I show this line, these are points A and B, this is the origin, x and y axis, positive x, positive y, negative x, negative y. So this line is making an angle theta with the positive direction of x-axis. Remember that angle has to be measured from the positive direction of x-axis. So the slope of this line we can write as m is the slope of the line equal to tangent of theta. So this is called the slope of the line. Similarly, if suppose the line is passing through 2 points, x1 y1, point is P and point Q is x2 y2, then the slope is given by y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1, and this is also equal to tan theta. So this is how we define the slope of a line. Remember that the angle has to be taken from the positive direction of the x-axis always. So the first form is slope intercept. Slope I have defined. Now what is this intercept? Intercept, suppose you can see that here this line is cutting the x-axis at point B. So the distance from origin to the point B, this distance is called intercept on x-axis, and O to A is called intercept on y-axis. So this slope intercept form can be expressed as y is equal to m into x plus c, where m is the slope and c is the intercept. So this is the most general form of the straight line, or most general equation of a straight line. Now suppose you put x equal to 0. X equal to 0 is the point where the line cuts which axis? Y axis. So if you put x equal to 0, you get y equal to c. That means the line is cutting y axis here at this point, and the coordinates of this are 0 and c. So line is passing through this point. Suppose this point is A. This is origin, and if you put y equal to 0, that means the line is cutting x-axis for y equal to 0. This gives you x is minus c by m. So this point is 0 minus c by m. So you can join these and the line looks like this. This is point B. This is making an angle theta, tan theta, with positive direction of x-axis. If you draw a line parallel to x-axis here, this angle is theta. So this line, this x-axis, and this line is parallel to x-axis. So this is the slope intercept form. So the intercept which this line is cutting on y-axis, this is called c. This distance here is c. This is called the intercept on y-axis. So this is the most general form of the straight line, equation of the straight line. Suppose a line is making an angle theta is equal to 135 degree with positive direction of x-axis and cutting an intercept c is equal to 2. The equation will be y equal to mx plus c. C here is 2. Now m is tan theta, that is tan 135 degree, and tan 135, you know, tan 90 plus 45, so this is minus 1. So the equation of line will be equal to y equal to minus x plus 2. This is the equation of the straight line, which is making an angle of 135 with the positive direction of x-axis. If you draw this line, if you show it, this is the line, this angle is 135 degree, and cutting an intercept of 2 on c is equal to 2 on y-axis. You can show the point through which the line is passing. This point is 0 and 2, and this point is, if you put y equal to 0 here, जहाँ पे line x-axis को काटती है, if you put y equal to 0 here, x will be equal to 2. If y is 0, x is equal to 2. So this point is 2, 0. So this is how you can show the form of a line, or you can draw a line which is in the slope form. So this is done when we know the angle made by the line with the positive direction of x-axis. There is another form. Suppose a line is passing through a given point and making an angle which is given with the direction, positive direction of x-axis. So how to do that? How to plot in that case? This is also known as the slope form. Suppose the line passes through one point, x1 and y1, and has a slope m equal to tan theta. So the angle made with this, that is theta, this is the angle theta, and this is the line. So line is passing through a given point which may be lying here, anywhere. It can be anywhere p, x1, y1, and you have to fix the equation of this line. So the general equation, we know that y is equal to mx plus c, where m is tan theta. Now the line passes through this point x1, y1. It means that the value of the point P means x1, y1. If you put x equal to x1, y equal to y1 in this equation, this must satisfy the equation. Whenever a line or a curve is passing through a given point, then that point should satisfy the equation of this curve. That means you can put x equal to x1, y equal to y1 in this equation. So I can write y1 equal to m x1 plus c. So this way, if you know the value of m and you have x1, y1 with you, you can find c and you can put the value of c in this equation. Or in general, I can write the equation of line as y minus y1 equal to m x minus x1, where m is the slope of this line, which is equal to tan theta. So this equation you can also obtain by solving these two. If you solve these two equations, subtract this from this, you will get the same relation. By subtracting this, minus, 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 you will get this same relation. So x1, y1, these are the two, this is a point through which the line is passing, and m is the slope of the line. Suppose I have a question. A line is passing through 1, 2 and makes angle theta equal to 30 degree from positive x-axis. Find the equation of the line. So here x1 is 1, y1 is 2, theta is 30 degree. So the slope of the line is m is tan 30. Remember that this is with positive direction of x-axis. So 1 by root 3. So the line has the equation y minus y1 2 equal to 1 by root 3 m x minus x1. You can simplify this and you will get, and x1 here is 1. So we can simplify this and we can write x is equal to y under root 3 minus 2 root 3 plus 1, or x minus y root 3 plus 2 root 3 minus 1 is equal to 0. This is the equation of the straight line. So this form is called slope form, and first one was the slope intercept form. Now there may be another form of the straight line in which the line is passing through 2 points. So how to write the equation of the line in such case? The line is passing through x1 y1 and x2 y2. As you can see here, there are 2 points through which the line is passing. Now we have to write down the equation of this straight line. Suppose this is the line making an angle theta with positive direction of x-axis, means in this direction, counterclockwise direction, and the 2 points x1 y1 and this point is x2 y2, p and q. This is p, this is q. This I have drawn parallel to x-axis and this is parallel to y-axis. This angle is theta, so this angle is 180 minus theta, so this angle is 180 minus theta. This point is m. These are perpendicular to each other. So I can write that angle MQP is 180 minus theta. So this distance, this coordinate along x-axis is x2, so this distance is x2, and this distance is x1. Similarly, this distance is y2 and this distance is y1. So we can show here in a separate diagram. This is a right angle triangle. This is 180 minus theta and this angle is theta with positive x-axis, and this height of this triangle is y1 minus y2, and this is this distance is y1, this y coordinate is y1, so this is y1 and this is y2, so y1 minus y2, and this will be x2 minus x1. So what is the slope of this line? This I have to find. So in this triangle, this point is P, Q, M. This is a right angle triangle. What is tan 180 minus theta? y1 minus y2 upon x2 minus x1 equal to minus tan theta. So tan theta is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is the slope of this line. So this way you can write the equation of this line. So from previous equation, y minus y1 equal to m x minus x1, put the value of m here. This is the equation of the straight line. Let us take an example. A line is passing through 2 points 1 and 2 and point Q minus 1 and or let us take this as 3 and 4, and making an angle theta which is equal to 60 degree with positive x-axis, and you have to find the equation of the straight line. So these 2 points are given, P and Q, and theta is given. So the equation, so theta here theta is not given actually. We have to find the slope. Theta is not given. So we have to find the equation of the straight line which is passing through these 2 points. So you can put the values here in this equation. What is the slope of this line? This is the slope, y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So y2 is 4 minus y1 is 2 upon x2 minus x1. This is equal to 1. So the line is making an angle theta, tan theta. Tan 45 is 1, so theta is 45. So line is making an angle of 45 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. So now you can put the values in this equation, y minus y1. So I have taken this as y2, so y1 is equal to m, which is tan theta. I am putting this value, same value here, into x minus x1, or the line is y minus 2 is equal to x minus 1, or x minus y plus 1 equal to 0. This is the equation of the straight line which is passing through 2 points. Now one form can be converted into another form very easily. How we can do this? You must have studied in the previous class that general equation of a straight line is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Here a, b, c, they are constants. So this equation can be written in the form of the slope intercept form also. Suppose here a becomes 0. So the line becomes by plus c equal to 0, y is minus c by b. How can you draw this? Y is negative, minus c by b. How can you show y equal to minus c by b? This, on this side negative. So if a equal to 0, this is how you can show the line. If we have b equal to 0, then the line becomes ax plus c equal to 0. X is minus c by a. X is negative, on this side x is minus c by a. This is how you can show the line which is parallel to y-axis, and first one was parallel to the x-axis. If I write the line in this form, by equal to minus ax minus c, or y is minus a by b, x plus minus c by b. Comparing this with the slope intercept form, mx plus c. So here's the slope is minus a by b. Negative slope means theta is in second quadrant, where tan theta is negative. You must remember this. In the second quadrant, tan theta is negative, and the intercept is minus c by b. This is also negative, on the negative direction of negative side of the y-axis. So one form can be converted into another form. This we will discuss again when we take the numerical examples. So these are two forms of a straight line. One is this general slope intercept form, and another thing we have discussed, the equation of the line in this form when line is passing through one point and the line is passing through 2 points, and how to find the slope of a line. Now there are another forms of the straight line, and the most common is the intercept form. Now you are all familiar with what is an intercept. So next thing is the intercept form. If you write the equation of a line like this, this is called the intercept form. And if you simplify this, bx plus ay minus ab equal to 0. You can compare this with the previous or the general equation of the form. bx plus ay plus c equal to 0 or ax plus by plus c equal to 0. You can also write this in this form: y is minus b by a x plus b. Compare this with y equal to mx plus c. Now what are a and b here? Suppose I have a equal to 0. If you put a equal to 0 in this equation or in this equation, what is y equal to? Y is equal to b. So y is equal to b. And this point is 0 b. If we put b equal to 0, x equal to a, you will get. This is a0. That means the line is passing through these 2 points. So this is the intercept on the x-axis, which is equal to x coordinate a, and similarly intercept on y-axis is b, the y coordinate b here. So the line which is passing through any point, say P, which is xy, and having an intercept a and b on x and y axis, has this equation: x by a plus y by b is equal to 0. So this equation, as you know, can also be converted into another form. So you will find this type of equation in the exam. Generally, the intercept form, this is quite an useful form, and this is required while solving the equations of the straight line given in another form. So you should go through this very carefully. Now the intercepts can be positive or negative. These are positive intercepts, means the intercept which have been taken on the positive side of the axis are called positive intercept, and on the negative side of the axis is called negative intercept. Suppose I write the equation like this: x upon a minus y upon b is equal to 1. That means intercept on this axis is positive, whereas b is negative. The intercept on the y-axis is negative. So positive on x-axis, and this point is 0 minus b. So the line will look like this. This point is C. If I write minus x by a minus plus y by b is equal to 1, intercept on x-axis is negative, so I will take this as minus a0, and on y-axis this will be positive b. So this point is D. Line looks like this. And if I write minus x by a minus y by b is equal to 1, that means the line is having negative intercepts on both the axes, x and y. So this is negative, negative. The line is passing through these 2 points. Looks like this. So the straight line which is having intercepts a and b on the 2 axes in this form. So this is called the intercept form. Now I will take an example. Mod x plus mod y is equal to 1. Which type of form of this line is? How will you show the straight line? How many straight lines are shown by this equation? You are all familiar with the modulus function. Modulus x equal to x for all x greater than or equal to 0, and minus x for x less than 0. So if I take x and y both positive, so positive x means mod for this gives x and this gives y is equal to 1. If I take x and y both negative, then x negative, this is mod x is minus x, so this is minus x, and if y is negative, mod y will be minus y. Mod y equal to y for y greater than or equal to 0, and minus y for y less than 0. So I have taken minus y for y less than 0. And if x is positive, y is negative. In this case, x minus y equal to 1. And if x is negative, y positive, then x minus x plus y equal to 1. So you can see these are four sets of the these are four equations. This is a set which is showing the four straight lines. So we can plot these four straight lines, and in which form these lines are shown. This is the most general form, that is the intercept form. So I can write this as x by 1 plus y by 1 is equal to 1. So intercepts are a and b. Positive direction, this is 1 0. Intercept a is equal to 1 0 1. A, this is origin. This is the first line, x plus y is equal to 1. And if we see the second form, by 1 minus y by 1 is equal to 1. Which form is this? This means intercepts are negative on 0 minus 1 0 and 0 minus 1. You can write x by 1 minus y by 1 is equal to 1. Second form. So intercept positive on x-axis and negative on y-axis, this one. And third one, positive intercept of 1 unit, negative intercept on x-axis and positive on y. Intercept form, and this way you can plot these straight lines. So this is called another form of the straight line, intercept form. Now there are other forms of the straight line also, and one of normal form. So let us discuss the normal form also. So this is a straight line. Now I am drawing this straight line. It does not really mean that all these straight lines are lying in the first quadrant. They may be in second, third, fourth or first, in any of the quadrant. So this straight line is making this angle with the positive of the x-axis. So we are not concerned with this angle here. Now what we do here is, this point is A, this point is B. From this origin, drop a perpendicular on the straight line. This angle is 90 degree. This point is M. The length of perpendicular which is drawn or which is dropped from origin on the line AB. And this perpendicular is making an angle alpha with the positive direction of x-axis. This is positive x. In this direction, the angle made by the perpendicular this alpha, and length of perpendicular is p. Now we have to find the equation of this straight line AB. So there are several methods through which you can find the equation of this straight line. OMA is a right angle triangle. If you find the coordinate of A, that means you find the distance OA. You will find the coordinate A, coordinate of A, x coordinate, and y coordinate for A will be 0 because this is lying on x axis. So in this triangle, what is the value of OM? So in triangle OMA. What is cos alpha? Upon hypotenuse. So P by, so OA is P by cos alpha. Of point A are P by cos alpha and 0. This angle is alpha. This whole is 90. This is 90 minus alpha. This is 90. This is also alpha. Now I can find the distance OB. X coordinate for this is 0. So in this triangle OBM, what is sin alpha equal to? OM divided by OB, that is P by OB. So OB is P by sin alpha. So the coordinate of B are 0, x coordinate is 0, y is P by sin alpha. Now you can write the equation in intercept form or in slope form or in any other form. If I write this in intercept form, x by intercept on x-axis, which is this distance P by cos alpha, plus y upon intercept on positive y-axis P by sin alpha is equal to 1. Or we can write x cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to P. This is the equation of this straight line, called the normal form of this straight line. Now you can convert this in another form also. So see here, this angle is alpha. This is 90. This is 90 minus alpha, means this angle is also alpha. So we can write this in slope form also. This is alpha, 90 minus alpha. This is, sorry, this whole angle is 180. This is 180 minus 9. So this is 90 plus alpha. Okay. Of this line AB is equal to tan theta, that is tan 90 plus alpha. And what is tan? Minus cot alpha. Or y is minus . Compare this with y equal to mx plus c. M here is minus cot alpha and c is p cosec alpha or p by sin alpha. So slope I have found minus cot alpha, and slope and intercept on y-axis is p by sin alpha. This distance is p by sin alpha. This. So one form can be written in another form also. Now this straight line, it is not necessary that this is always lying in the first quadrant. If the line is lying in second quadrant like this, this is the normal dropped on it of the length P. This point is M, B, A. In this case, alpha we have to take the angle made by the normal with the positive direction of x-axis. So this angle will be alpha. If the line is lying in third quadrant, this is normal, then this angle will be alpha. And if the line is lying in the fourth quadrant, this is the normal, so this angle here is alpha. So this is how you can write the equation which is known as the normal form of the straight line. So these are the different forms of straight line. How to find the equation, how to convert one form into another. Let us take an example for this the purpose. The equation of a straight line is given, and we have to convert this in another form. The straight line is root 3x plus y minus 8 equal to 0. This is the general equation of the straight line. So you have to convert this into normal form, and the value of the normal length of normal p and the angle made by this normal with the positive x-axis, that is alpha, you have to find. These two things you have to find. Now if I convert this in normal form, what was the normal form? We have just revised the normal form, and you must remember this always in terms of x, the alpha and p, that is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to p. This is the normal form. Now before this, let me tell you that if I write the equation like this, y is minus root 3x minus 8 plus 8. Which form is this? The normal slope intercept form. This give you y is equal to mx plus c. So m here is minus root 3 and intercept on y-axis is 8, positive intercept. M minus 3 means you can find the value of theta. What is the value of theta here? By comparing this is equal to tan theta. So now we have to write the equation in this form. So how can you do this? So let us divide the both sides of the equation by root 3 whole square plus 1 whole square, that is equal to, and under root of this, which is equal to 2. So root 3 by 2x plus 1 by 2y is equal to, write 8 on this side, 8 by 2, that is equal to 4. So if I write this as equal to cos alpha is root 3 by 2, that means alpha is 30 degree, and sin alpha becomes 1 by 2, sin 30 degree. So the equation becomes x cos 30 plus y sin 30 is equal to p. The length of the normal drawn from the origin onto the line is having a length of 4 units. So this is how you can write this form, the intercept form of the equation. So these are the different forms of the straight lines which we have discussed. So in the coming time we will be discussing how to find the length of a normal drawn from a point that may be origin or may not be origin on the line, how to find the angle made by a line with another straight line or the angle between two straight lines, and some other similar type of problems that include the problems based on locus of a point which may be lying between two straight lines. So this we will be discussing in the coming classes.